Hi, in today's short video, we will talk about how you can use basic information governance principles to improve your record scanning and digitization processes. Very few of us get excited about the prospect of going through thousands of boxes. This is especially true when we don't have a clear idea of what they contain, or whether they contain valuable material. This is, in addition to the expense involved and the prospect of wasting time and valuable resources scanning documents that you don't need. Deploying a solid information governance framework at the outset of your scanning process not only creates a structure that allows companies to save time, money, and effort during the scanning process, but also creates many future benefits, ranging from improved searchability to a lower risk and litigation footprint. Now, without further ado, let's go.
When looking for a strategy to defensibly minimize the number of records scanned, the first priority should be to attack, or eliminate, the low-hanging fruit, or easy tasks, first. Low-hanging fruit generally includes obvious non-records such as old brochures, PowerPoints that are no longer used, duplicated records, and draft press releases. For the most part, these types of data should be thrown away because they have no continued purpose and are, generally speaking, not subject to a retention requirement. Getting rid of this data can often result in your elimination of about 40% to 50% of the records that you store. As a result, doing this is absolutely integral to your pre-scanning process.
The next priority should be to concentrate on those records or data that are really important to your company. These records are often referred to in the industry as your crown jewels. Basically, they are your bet the company items like intellectual property-related documentation, authentic copies of recent contracts, HR documentation, and recent year accounting and tax records. Generally speaking, these records must be kept and, when transferred to electronic format, scanned. This is especially true, as these records often comprise no more than 20% of the data that you store.
Finally, you should look at the records that might, or in certain cases, might not be needed. In other words, the medium to high priority items. We will refer to these types of records as standard records. When deciding what to do with standard records or with records that you suspect might be standard records, you will generally want to get skilled guidance, and it is critical to refer to your retention schedule and ask questions of persons who are knowledgeable about information governance when deciding whether to keep or digitize them.
Our staff at Knowledge Preservation can help your team to prioritize your pre-scanning process, determine which types of records are subject to a retention period, and advise your steering committee on the best way to proceed, so as to optimize your pre-scanning processes in a way that is not only legally defensible, but efficient from a personnel hour, cost, and time perspective. Contact us today.